Hi, we're here with Trinity Girls Soccer. We're here with Lucy Wright and V Updike. And first question I have for y'all is, what are some of y'all's team and personal goals for the season? So with you.
I would start with the team goal, probably to make it far in LAS. Again, I feel like we've done a really good job with our track in the LAS, but hopefully we'll be able to beat our competition like Collegiate St. Catherine's and have good games. Also, a personal goal would probably be just to make a big impact on the team this year as a senior. I feel like having a lot of leadership will help me meet a lot of personal goals that I have. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with all of that. I think a good team goal is just make it far in LIS and keep having good communication, good team chemistry, and overall just kind of make it far in states as well. And then I think a personal goal is to kind of just have this good senior leadership, communicate with the younger players, trying to help them and just kind of just lead them and guide them throughout the season.
Sounds good. What is your biggest attribute you bring to the soccer pitch?
I would say I feel like probably my soccer IQ, like I know where to place the ball, when, how. Also for certain players, they want it to their feet or they want it in front of them. So I feel like I'm good at knowing every player individually and knowing what they like on the field.
Yeah, I would say kind of my versatility and communication skills, being able to tell the younger players or new players where they need to go or what they need to do. If they need to cut forward or come back to the ball, or kind of just those little things and kind of help them guide them throughout the year.
And Lucy, your brother Griffin Wright, he played soccer. How much of that IQ or skills came from him?
I would say definitely he has helped me as I've grown up. When I played travel, he was always there, very supportive. He's definitely competitive, so he's always been trying to be one up better than me all the time. But it's definitely helped me, I think, with my competitiveness and wanting to be better.
And last question here before we get to the lightning round. Who are some underclassmen we should look out for this season?
I would definitely say Mackie Logan is definitely going to be a contributor on the field for sure. She's got the speed and the talent, and she's so athletic. So yeah, I would definitely watch out for her.
Yeah, definitely Mackie. I'd say Marin too. She has been on the team, but she's still very young, and she definitely has that soccer IQ that not a lot of people have.
All right, sounds good. A little quick lightning round here. Who is your biggest rival? Who do you look forward to playing the most?
Definitely Collegiate.
St. Catherine's.
Who is your favorite coach?
I love all the coaches equally. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm gonna say all three.
What about funniest coach?
I'd say definitely Tyree.
I would say Ellis. She has a lot of interesting things to say at practice that definitely lighten it.
Most serious teammate?
I think depends on the mood, but I think Lucy could be serious.
Yeah, I would say probably I would say Hadley actually. She's always locked in, knowing what to do, and she's trying to get us to focus all the time.
All right. Well, this was Girls Soccer, and make sure to tune into the streams this spring.
Hello, this is TSPN Media Day. We're here with Girls Soccer. I'm Gino Galvez, and I'm here with Coach Hamlin. Coach Hamlin, what are your expectations for this season?
The first couple weeks of practice, we've looked really good. Probably better than I expected this winter. I was concerned just because we lost a lot of talent. A couple all-league defenders in CeCe Molesky and Logan Snyder, and then another great defender in Lila Grace Logan, who is still here at Trinity but injured herself in field hockey and isn't able to play. So I was worried, and of course we haven't had any games or scrimmages yet, but so far in practice, the team has really impressed me. Especially impressed with the senior leadership. We have 5 seniors this spring, but Lucy Wright, V Updike, who you might have seen their interview already, and then Isla Crumlish, Sophie Thompson, and Dakota Baldwin. They've just established a great vibe, I think, around practice every day. Everybody's locked in. We're getting better every day, but also there's times of fun and times to chill, and I think they know when it's time to get serious and when it's time to relax. And Lucy and V in particular have been big players, played a big role, started most of their careers ever since 9th grade. And their maturity and leadership, it's huge. And for me, every year, I always say, I probably said this at this media day last year, that to me, our season, the success we have is directly proportional to the senior leadership group. So as long as they keep doing what they're doing, I think it's going to be a great season. Last year we struggled to score goals at times. We were pretty strong defensively and we didn't give up many goals, but we also didn't always create a ton. I think this year there's an opportunity for us to maybe, hopefully, put the ball in the back of the net a little bit more. And if we can continue to have a strong defense, we are breaking in some new defenders for sure, but I think if we can join a little bit more explosive on offense and continue to keep it solid at the back, we can have a really good season.
Yeah, losing all those seniors is definitely a big hit on the team, but how big of a step up, or stepping up in the role to being seniors, to the seniors of the team?
I have said for a while, I mean, I even think going back to their 10th grade year, that I thought this class of 2025 would make a great group of senior leaders. They all bring different strengths to the table. And I think that if you're a younger player on the team, an 8th, 9th, or 10th grader, you can look at our group of seniors and you can find something in each of them that you can emulate. So if it's V, it's that approachability, like she's just such a warm and welcoming person. If it's Lucy, she just has that kind of icy cool about her that just people can look at and say, you know, she always seems poised and in control. Isla, she just has such an IQ on and off the field that really I think if you're a great student athlete, and also the fact that Isla juggles running track full-time and soccer full-time. I mean, she's in 2 varsity sports excelling. And then Sophie Thompson is one of the most improved, committed athletes I've ever coached. I mean, she just went from being really, frankly, not a very strong player when she first got to us. She loved it, but she wasn't very good. And now Sophie has come so far and in every possible way. And then Dakota's new to it, but if you're a kind of a beginner player, look at her attitude. She comes out every day. She's willing to work with the younger players. She stepped out of her comfort zone, a great volleyball player who's now playing soccer. So in each of our 5 seniors, there are different attributes that if I'm a young player on this team, like I don't even think they realize how blessed they are to have that class of 2025 setting the tone for them.
Yeah, since I've been managing the team and going to practice every day, I can kind of see how all the younger players look up to such strong players that the seniors are, and how it's like positively impacted their game.
Well, yeah, and I want to talk about the young players for a second too. I mean, you've been out there like you said, and I mean, we'll start with your younger sister, 8th grader, Valentina Galvez. I mean, she is teeny and 13 years old, I guess, but she's already out there tackling people, connecting passes, always has a smile on her face. And there's so many new players. I mean, the 4 8th graders, along with Valentina, there's Ainsley Davis, Eliza Humphreys, and Ellie Kerfoot, and they're all more than holding their own as 8th graders, which is pretty remarkable. And then we have a strong 9th grade class. I think that I believe one of our senior captains already mentioned that Mackie Logan has been super impressive and scored a bunch of goals in practice. Also Avery Hanger, who's a defender. She's great, high soccer IQ. I think she's going to step in and help us right away. And then our goalkeepers are both 9th graders, Lyles Alphin and Amy Phillips, and they're going to improve rapidly under the tutelage of Coach Tyree, our goalkeeping coach, and they're super coachable as well. So, and that's just to name a few. But the 8th, 9th, and 10th grade classes are stacked with young talent. When you add to the mix the leadership and maturity of our seniors with the talent and desire to get better of those young players, as a coach, it's really like the dream recipe for what you want from a season.
All right, well, thank you, Coach Hamlin. Looking forward to the season.
Thank you, Gino. Thanks for being out there every day, and you're helping make these girls better as well, getting out there, showing them how it's done with your soccer IQ and skills. So this man right here is not only doing the interview, but he's managing the team. He gets out in practice and slices and dices them with his skills. My man right here is doing the great job all around. Loving Gino. Thank you for everything, class of 2025.
Thank you.